Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week, I have Jimmy.
I'm Jimmy.
That's Jimmy, everybody.
Spaghetti Jim.
Joe is gone.
Joe is off killing sea turtles?
Humans, hunting
humans.
humans.
Whoa, God. The dangerous game. The most dangerous game.
That's right. Joe said, I need some thrills for the holiday season. I'm going to go hunt men.
Joe and Claire.
Yeah, Claire's there too. That's why she's also not there. She's busy hunting. She's hunting Joe while Joe hunts a stranger.
Wow. That's I'd watch that show.
Yeah. Well,
most
like
dangerous game, the show.
That's some like millionaire weird island like stuff where you just like.
Have you seen The Most Dangerous Game? / read The Most Dangerous Game?
Like the movie?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I mean, forever ago. That's an old movie, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, or wait. Yeah. Am I thinking of
Running Man?
What's the Sean Penn and Michael Douglas, not Kirk Douglas? Is that The Most Dangerous Game?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to know that off the top of my head. I think that's
No, that's apparently there is a TV series of The Most Dangerous Game. And it's starring Liam Hemsworth and Christoph Waltz. So that sounds dope.
Oh, I'm going to answer this phone call.
It sounds super dope, actually.
Hello?
Yeah, there's a really old 1932
Yes.
Most Dangerous Game.
Oh, okay. Can you just honestly just throw a random bag in there and whatever it is, it's great. Don't even care. Cool. All right. Thank you. Yeah, bye. I swear to God, I'm keeping that into the episode, by the way.
So what just happened?
Every time we order sandwiches from this local sandwich shop, we pick we try. I'm telling the audience this now.
Yeah.
We try to just order random chips, and I just try to hit random chips. And I guess
you'd think it would be an easier thing to do.
It's so hard. It's online. I just picked like 2 chips and I said go. I swear to God, every time we do it, they call us and they say, "Hey, we don't have that chip."
Yeah, what?
And it's like, take it off the thing then.
Oh God. Just pick 3 random chips. Just a fistful of chips.
Just crush them up in your palm and throw loose chips into the bag.
God, no, don't crush my chips. I guess 2 chips because, Joe and Claire are killing humans.
Killing humans somewhere. Did you figure out what's going on with this dangerous game thing?
I mean, yeah, there's a 1932 movie, but it's anyway.
All right, well,
doesn't matter. Rich people hunting people.
Yeah, Joe and Claire just moved up in a tax bracket this year, so they're gonna go
doing well.
And
good for them.
Yeah. One day I hope to be rich enough to go hunt a human.
Okay, have you seen the It's Always Sunny about this?
When they hunt cricket?
They want to hunt a man, and they decide to hunt cricket.
Yeah.
And Danny DeVito keeps telling them, you don't hunt a man. And it's like, I was hunted once. And he's like, I was in the woods or whatever after Nam or something. And
he just keeps referencing Rambo.
Yeah, he's
right?
like, that's the plot of Rambo. Yeah. You keep describing your life in the life of John Rambo. Also, they just started a podcast, by the way.
Oh, like the Always Sunny crew?
Yeah, the 3 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And they're literally just watching their own show from the start and talking about it.
I hate how I'm probably going to listen to all of that now.
Oh, I burned through it immediately. They dropped the first 4 episodes in 2 days.
Oh, cool. What's it called? I mean, not a sponsor.
I'm pretty sure it's called It's Always Sunny Podcast or something.
It's Always Sunny Podcast. Podadelphia.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool. They do a deeper dive into how they all met and how the show got rolling and stuff. It's interesting.
That's cool. They're very interesting people. But Jimmy, this isn't a podcast about other people's podcasts, nor about hunting people.
Could be.
You
could listen to the first and last episode of a podcast.
Oh God.
of a true crime.
But What is first and last for anybody who has never heard this before?
Well, has Joe, are you here to do this?
Nope,
Joe?
it's you.
Hello?
You got to do it.
We watched the first episode, the pilot episode of a TV show, usually called Pilot, and we and then we talk about it, and we try to predict the future, and we watch only the series finale after that. And you know, sometimes it's just the best way. Sometimes it's just all you need of an entire TV series.
I mean, let's be honest. We're on episode 219 of this podcast, and I would say there's 200 shows that is the best way to watch those shows.
At least,
you know,
probably at least,
probably.
But you know, there's been some hits. Actually, Michelle and I started to watch Kim's Convenience.
Oh yeah,
It is delightful.
Oh, that's what I said last week,
oh,
right?
My
it's
God.
Great. It's a good show.
Fantastic. So much fun.
Yeah, that's good. I'm
glad. Every once in a while.
I'm glad someone's at least going to complete a show again. You've been doing good. You completed Over the Garden Wall.
Gordon Ramsay Wall.
And now I believe in you too to finish.
Right. But that show is super. That show is a season of like 10-minute episodes, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah. No, it's 90 minutes total.
Yeah.
The whole show.
And it's awesome. You should all watch it.
Yeah. No, I'm working on it.
Okay. Oh, nice.
But just like literally 10 minutes at a time. So, but this week it is your show that you're bringing to the table. So I'm curious on what that might be.
I am actually kind of excited about this. I have never heard of this show, and I was literally just scrolling through stuff like, what can I find? Because some like streaming platforms will have like a genre that's just full series,
right?
And so I found this, and it's called Children's Hospital. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
And it caught me right away because that's a big thing here in Minneapolis. I don't know if the children. I assume that exists elsewhere, like it is some sort of network. But this show is not that. It's an Adult Swim, and I saw the thumbnail, and it's like literally just comedians who are just in everything, like now what's his name? Ken Marino,
Rob Corddry,
just people who are just in absolutely everything.
And Megan Mullally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I see her name.
See, okay, I feel like immediately this has to be great.
The Fonz is in this.
Okay, yeah, awesome. So it was an Adult Swim. It's like 6 or 7 seasons.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Late
it says
2000s.
It's 7 seasons. 86 episodes. It went from December 8th, 2008 through April 15th, 2016.
Okay.
And it was looks like it was on the WB initially.
Oh, what?
Oh, it says the WB.com. So it must have been.
so like webisodes. It
was like a webisode.
Okay.
And then it just went to Adult Swim.
Interesting. Well, okay. According to the very little research I did, it all exists on streaming. So
I'm gonna read. We're gonna go a little different here because I'm curious about this, and I'm just gonna read the first paragraph on Wikipedia.
Okay.
And it says that Children's Hospital is an American dark comedy television series that parodies the medical drama genre, created by and starring actor comedian Rob Corddry.
Look at you, Rob.
The series began on the web on WB.com with 10 episodes, roughly 5 minutes in length, which is crazy. And then it picked up by Adult Swim. So,
okay. I assume that's then not on Hulu.
So we might only be watching just the Adult Swim stuff.
I mean, I guess we could check WB.com, but 5 minutes. That's interesting.
Yeah, those seem like little tiny baby webisodes. So
I don't know if
So what it has written, at least how it's worked out, is there's 10 web series episodes for WB.com.
Okay,
and then season 1 technically starts proper in July 2010 and goes to 2016 on Adult Swim.
Okay.
So I think what we're probably watching, I guess, depending on what's available on Hulu, is probably just the Adult Swim run, season 1 through 7 proper.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense, right? They probably don't. It's not like they're like going off of the episodes probably for like an Adult Swim like first episode, right? They're not like. It's not like, oh, you should know these things.
No, probably
in this
not.
Episode.
No, there's plenty of things that I think that are like, I mean, Adventure Time, for example, it was on Adult Swim.
Mm-hmm.
Like had some webisode things that they did before it was on that, and then it was proper Adult Swim when it came on. And there's other shows that it did.
Over the Garden Wall did that.
Over the Garden Wall did that. I'm betting something like, wow, we've never done. Why have we never done this show? Aqua Teen Hunger Force probably was like that.
I don't know. We haven't done that. Yeah, you might be right. Although I don't know. That show's early. Webisodes might not have really been as much of a thing.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But okay. I mean, so it's a dark comedy that makes fun of, this like procedural hospital type Grey's Anatomy. Those come to my mind immediately.
That sounds great.
You think there's going to be
hate on those shows? Some
sort of parody John Stamos character in this show?
Parody George Clooney is what I was trying to say.
Did they cross paths were they in the same show?
I could definitely see they were both definitely in ER.
Yeah,
I could see John Stamos like kind of replacing
Clooney.
Like Clooney went off to be a movie star and Stamos stepped in to be the
Clooney was born a movie star. How dare you?
Sexy middle-aged man.
My first question it's very weird. Are there only human people in this? God. Or is there like a human shake monster a la like
some weird Adult Swim thing?
Right. Like, is there like a syringe that's like anthropomorphic syringe or something like that?
I could see it. I could see like maybe like a Muppet type situation.
Explain yourself.
Okay, so like, because what I'm picturing is, this is humans. This is live action. So if you're gonna do something wonky like that,
this is live
something
action?
zany, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I
thought it
was animated.
You think it's animated?
If it's on Adult Swim, I would assume it's animated.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Did I not read that it was animated? No, I guess it didn't. I don't know why I thought it was animated.
You just assumed.
It just said it was a...
I mean, Rob Corddry does a lot of voice acting and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
it wouldn't be
right away.
Weird.
It just says sitcom, parody, satire, black comedy. But it's on adults. When you say Adult Swim to me, I just assume animated.
Yeah, that's fair. It's weird that it's not, honestly.
If it isn't animated, then obviously I take back walking, talking syringe.
Well, okay, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, this is going to be zany. So, like, if there's going to be something weird like that, I'm thinking of that. What's that, like, sitcom where the dad is just like an alcoholic and he's the only one who sees the bunny who's Bobcat Goldthwait?
Oh, so the thing
something like that.
I always confuse that with Married with Children because it was on the same time.
Yeah, it's
not
the
Married
2000s.
with Children. It's called Unhappily Ever After.
Ooh, I wonder if that's
right
somewhere.
I think that's what it was called.
That sounds correct. Yeah. It's almost like a darker Married with Children, which is insane.
That's exactly what it is.
But so I'm envisioning something like that where there's some sort of puppet, just felt, maybe a felt puppet Frylock.
Yeah, but
which is just a talking
syringe, or like a catheter bag. I don't know,
something hospital related.
Something hospital related.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go with there's some sort of inner monologue for the main character. Because that seems like a la Scrubs kind of thing.
Yep.
And
Doogie Howser.
Yeah, that
all
kind of stuff.
Grays too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Lots of...
So I just think they're going to take off these these things and make fun of them a little bit. They have to, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be am I going to miss stuff not having been, not watching ER and Grey's Anatomy or Saint Elsewhere?
Yeah, maybe. Oh man, that's one I've always wanted to go back to. You probably won't, just because I think Scrubs also parodies all of those things at times. And you've seen like most or all of that show, right?
Which one?
Of Scrubs.
Yeah. Besides like those like dark last
weird,
2 seasons or whatever
we don't talk about.
I've seen all of the real Scrubs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like Scrubs already does enough to like parody some of that stuff that it's not like we wouldn't understand that they're doing that. But I bet there will be like a Doogie Howser like bam 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 like synth little thing into a. I also feel like if they're gonna parody Grey as well, there's gonna be some ridiculous like a bomb in some dude's butt or something that they have to.
Oh God, they're gonna have to like
There's gonna be some surgery of something in somebody's butt.
Yeah, if they're gonna do like because we watched ER, right? That was the one we watched. So like first episode is just gonna be like gunshot wounds and like maybe a fire nearby or something like that.
Yeah, is this an inner city hospital?
I don't know. Oh yeah, where do you think this? It's a children's hospital. Like you assume this is a children's hospital.
Kids getting shot up.
Well, maybe I take
maybe
that
some
back.
Patch Adams type scenarios.
I saw Patch Adams in the theater around Christmas time with my grandma.
Nice.
When
It's
it came
very
out.
wholesome.
You know what? It was a very safe movie to go see with the grandma.
Yeah.
Very safe movie to go see with the grandma.
R.I.P. Robin. Poor little out.
What was I looking for? I was looking for the episode names. I think they're just called like episode 1. Oh, no, here we go. Wikipedia is not always your source for correct information. I mean, okay, I think we've thrown out a lot of ridiculous stuff that is almost for surely incorrect on this. So I vote that we just go for it. Watch the first episode, come back and see how wrong and or how right and how much this hurts our hearts.
Let's do it.
I feel like for some reason this is going to make us really sad.
While laughing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, that hurts. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Episode 1 is called. Oh wait, this says 2000. This says 2008. Let's see.
It should be 2010. Actually, I guess it depends.
Okay, so let's just say this right away, listeners. We don't know what we're going to watch. I'll inform you when we get back. Episode 1 is either going to be called A Hospital Isn't a Place, which happened December 8th, 2008, or when it went to Adult Swim in 2010, it's called I See Her Face Everywhere.
Oh.
Which is a terrifying name for an episode. All right, so we're going to watch presumably the first episode of this show, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Children's Hospital. It had a name. I forget. It was called something. Do you know what it is, Jamie?
A hospital's not a place.
Hospital's not a place.
Which was a line in one of the like inner monologues of somebody. I think it was Megan Mullally, maybe.
Oh, you know what is happening? Episode 1, A Hospital's Not a Place, is webisodes 1 and 2.
Yeah. So it seems like because the webisodes are just 5 minutes, they just plopped them together.
Yep.
In Hulu, or it seems like that's what they did to air them on Adult Swim.
Yep.
Because like, oh, that's perfect. Like that's all we want anyway.
Good.
Even 11 minutes is a little too long for us here at Adult Swim.
Right. So everything I said about whether or not we were going to watch the webisodes or the first episode,
both.
The answer is yes.
It's kind of both.
We did both.
Okay. Okay, so here's the write-ups for those things.
Okay.
So this is like part one here. When Kat breaks up with Glenn, Lola decides to be supportive and break up with her own boyfriend, Owen, by telling him that she has brain cancer. So right off the bat, just out of the gate, not a very sensitive show.
Well, it's just ridiculous. So,
and then part two is things get tense after Kat sneezes on Lola. Meanwhile, Briggs tries to get Owen back on the police force, and Briggs is played by Nick Offerman.
Is that what that little scene in the car
fun.
was? It was like 30 seconds long.
Yeah, it's Owen, who's Rob Hubin. I'm not sure how to say his name. You'd know him if you saw him, listeners. Hubble telescope.
Hubble telescope. Rob Hubble telescope.
Rob Hubble is probably what it is. So him, this Kat and Lola, and then Rob Corddry is Dr. Blake. All these people are doctors except Briggs, they're just in a car at one point, Briggs and Owen, and Briggs is like, I need you back on the force. And apparently Owen was on quit the force after 9/11, but then there's a whole bit where he doesn't remember when 9/11 was.
He said, I thought it was in January.
yeah, sure it wasn't 2002. There was just a lot of excellent little bits. I mean, first off, each webisode started with a previously on, even the very first episode. Yeah. Which is that's just great.
It's like an a la Arrested Development when they do next time on Arrested Development and stuff, and it's never happens. It's just but it's actual plot that you need to know about sometimes.
Yeah, it's canon, but it's not actually going to be in the next episode, at least the way that you see it. It was just great. And like Josh speculated, a lot of inner monologue, it
started off with Megan Mullally's character inner monologuing.
Okay, that's what I thought who it was too.
Chief. She was just the chief. That was her character name. Chief.
Oh, Chief. So maybe she's the chief of medicine.
I think she's a chief.
She seems to be the only one who actually practices medicine in this hospital.
Somebody had a hard I forget, I can't remember who played who. It was Glenn. I think the guy who played Glenn, he was trying to get Kat back. No.
Glenn is Ken Marino.
So I'm thinking of the guy. I'm thinking of Rob Hoible. When you say you'd recognize him when you see him, he was AJ from The Office. He was what's her name's boyfriend when she went to Nashua.
Yeah.
For Office
all
fans.
These people are in everything.
Yeah, well, Ed Helms was in this.
Yeah,
for a little bit. And everybody.
He had one line.
Everyone that's in this show for a little bit means they were in there for maybe 30 seconds. Basically.
He had one line, and it was probably the most offensive, funniest thing in this whole show, which was him and another doctor who was Rob Corddry's brother in real life. I didn't write it down.
Mr. Corddry.
Mr. Corddry.
Rob Corddry and his brother, Mr. Corddry.
Who's been in some stuff. I checked out his IMDb. Never heard of him. Probably in all of Rob Corddry's things.
Yeah, probably.
I suppose. So those two are walking down the hallway, and Megan Mullally's so she clearly has some sort of spine injury or some sort of disease where she has to use the arm walkers. And she walks by, and they're both she's so hot, and Ed Helms says something I want to do her in her crippled vagina or something like that.
Dear Lord.
Should probably bleep that.
Beep.
You should probably cut that out. But it's just it's so, and there's a lot of things like this where you're just oh my, it's just the most offensive thing that just catches you off guard. But yeah, no one seems to really actually care about medicine Rob Corddry's character
or know really how it works
or understand.
It wasn't Rob. It was then Lola's ex-boyfriend Glenn, when Lola tried to break up with him and said that she has to break up with him because she has brain cancer, which he was lying to him, and that's why. And then he was like, "Oh my god!" But then he said he doesn't want to kiss her because he doesn't want to catch brain cancer.
Right.
And he's like, "You're a doctor."
Yeah. She tells him she has a tumor, and then she's like, "I can't lie to you. I don't have a tumor." And he's like, "Shh, that's just the tumor talk."
Yeah, that's just the tumor.
Yeah.
I mean, so it did do. It's like every dumb thing that you even not seeing Grey's Anatomy or an ER, like just dumb things that they would do over the top. They did it, but they did it as offensive as possible and as quick as possible. Really, is basically what they did.
You only got 5 minutes.
And then one of the other things, I guess we didn't. I guess did we mention it was Lola and Kat. Once they broke up with their boyfriends, they were roommates, and then they were like having wine after they did that, and then they like almost kissed, and then Kat sneezed like into Lola's mouth.
Into her mouth.
She also sneezed again later when she was next to Lola. So I'm like, is she allergic to Lola?
Oh yeah. Wait, no, wasn't that Kat that time? Or I forget which was which.
I think
Kat was the one who sneezed first.
Oh, they both sneezed differently?
I think they both.
Oh.
I think it was maybe like she got the other one sick or whatever because she sneezed into her mouth.
That would make sense.
Yeah, pretty sure Kat is dating Glenn with the yarmulke. And he keeps pointing to his yarmulke like, "This is why you're breaking up with me." And she's like, "No, it's not." But then when she's with Lola, she's like, "I just can't see myself spending every Christmas with a Jewish person." It's like, oh my god, that's so terrible.
Yeah, this show, quick, funny. Definitely, if you are easily offended, you're going to be offended.
Yeah.
There was something for everyone to be offended in this episode.
Yeah,
for sure.
It hit all the bases.
But if you realize that it's a very, very obvious, like an insane satire of that, it's not too bad.
And like, so there was like some Patch Adams. Rob Corddry was just this clown.
Terrifying clown. He had like blood on the front of his scrubs too.
Just blood-stained scrubs. Never ever referenced it. Never made mention of why he seems to be just covered in blood.
Yeah.
Presumably because he like operated on some child and is dead.
Well, and also one of the guys was gonna like operate. He's like, I can tell. I gotta like cut this up. And they're like, he's like, if you believe it, just be a doctor.
Yeah, wasn't it? And then didn't whatever Rob's character was like. Well, other Rob Corddry, was he like, she's got a broken arm or something? And he's like, nah, I don't trust these X-rays. And it's like, it's not even in color.
Yeah.
And it says a bunch of stuff. And it's like, I just know she needs to go under the knife. Obviously, also like first scene with Robert Hoybel, he was gonna cut off a young boy's penis.
Oh yeah, that was like 7 seconds long, where he's like, "Oh, we have to cut off this part," and it was like the whole penis.
And I'm pretty sure. So the Wikipedia lists a woman as a guest star, Dana Fineglass, and according to her IMDb, a lot of voice work for video games, and then some hot wives of different cities.
Oh, she's multiple hot wives. Oh,
she must have moved on from one marriage.
Well, her and her husband could have moved, and she just continued to be a hot wife.
I think we need to see if these are streaming and see if they're over to
watch them. Hot wives.
Hot wives. Hot wife. One word. Hot wives.
Hot wives. Tune in next week, listeners, where we start Hot Wives Month.
Oh man. Every week's a different city.
A different hot wife city. I do not want to do that. That sounds terrible.
Good times.
I mean, yeah. Just random thoughts on this. I mean,
pretty funny. It reminded me, and maybe I'm just like, because I just blasted through It's Always Sunny podcast, but it reminded me of that in some ways, of just the irreverence and like we're just going to push the envelope.
Yeah. I mean, it's also what 2000. I mean, these are from 2008 now, technically.
Right. Yeah.
And so, think about what TV would like pushing the envelope in 2008 was, and you get it. This delivers.
Yeah. Okay, 2 questions. One, was Ed Helms, when was the Office, it starts around this time, right?
Probably
in the US?
Yeah.
So Ed Helms, we probably don't really even know Ed Helms yet.
Not in The Office. He wouldn't. I don't think he would have been in The Office yet because he came in later seasons.
Right.
He was what,
He
season
probably wasn't
4,
in it
3 or 4?
Oh, in the late thousands. Number 2, do you think so there was an ending to this Hulu?
Oh no, he said he was in The Office in 2006 to 2013. So he had been in The Office for 2 years before he was on this.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Good to know. So at the end of what Hulu lists as just episode 1, which we now know is webisodes 1 and 2 from 2008. At the end of this on Hulu is a little bit from Rob Corddry.
Yep.
Like presumably as Rob Corddry, talking about like, oh, thanks for like watching these like our first 2 episodes, and it just like makes me think of like why I do this. When I was young, I used to put on these plays, and my babysitter would like direct me, and then he like basically realizes in real time in this bit that actually his babysitter was just like potentially making him like do some sort of child pornography ring. I don't know, but like it's like it would be probably the most triggering, like awful, horrible thing that you could think of.
Yeah.
And that's just what Rob Corddry does, but it's amazing like to watch.
Well, I mean, he got me because I really thought he was just like saying thank you for like watching.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's the bit, right? Is that like you think that he's being real. But what I want to know is, what was that something added for Adult Swim, do you think, or was that actually after like after the end of episode 2?
I guess I would assume it was Adult Swim just because he said watching episodes 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'll be able to tell. I mean, technically, apparently all the webisodes dropped on the same day.
Okay. Sure, that makes sense.
So just to me, I would assume
even
that
more of a case to say that it was an Adult Swim ad.
Yeah. So I think that was just Adult Swim let him get away with it, so we did it.
God, you could just do anything in Adult Swim.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no rules.
So should we do predictions?
Let's do it.
Let's see how offensive we can get in our predictions.
Gosh, probably pretty offensive.
Pretty offensive. Okay, mine.
Swing for the fence.
Mine is someone dies, and not a patient, like one of the main character doctors dies.
Okay.
I think Blake, he was dressed as a clown. I think he's a mime now.
Ooh, a non-speaking clown.
Yeah.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, who would you think would die?
The problem is I don't know who's like still going to be in this show.
That's fair.
I kind of try to stay away. I kept Blake in there because I figured Rob Corddry, it's his creation. He's going to be in it. There's going to be a lot of people in and out. Like, I don't know if like Lake Bell, who played Kat, and like Lola, Aaron Hayes, and Rob Huebel, and Ken Marino, and Megan Mullally. Like, I'd be very surprised if all those people were still in the show. But if I had to guess, I would guess Megan Mullally will die.
Oh, sad.
Number 3, I think a very famous person makes a cameo. I'm talking like Brad Pitt, Clooney, Stamos, Tom Hanks level. Like an A. We're talking A. Double A. Is that a thing? So we'll know it. We'll know it if we see it. Like a Julia Roberts.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Superstar. They make a cameo. And then my 4th one is, I think, a child patient teaches a doctor a life lesson.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something about a child doctor, just like a straight up.
Oh, there's just like a duty
character.
That's. I mean, can I have
That's
that?
probably been a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number one is that so like the first 2 episodes they were super like anti-Jewish jokes. I think they're pro-Jewish in this episode.
Oh, okay.
I think now they're all converting or something. They're pro-Jewish. Number 2, I think Rob Corddry kills a kid. like by practicing terrible medicine.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm
he
assuming.
like throws a javelin at him.
You should know. Dr. Blake Downs.
Yep.
He murders a child by probably practicing terrible medicine. Number 3, I'm doubling down on butt stuff. I think there's going to be stuff in. I think this is burned in my memory because we've actually been watching like Scrubs, just like turning it on, not like
Sure.
I can't say watching it, but like there's an episode recently where someone definitely has a light bulb in their butt.
Oh yeah. Man, how do you even
Yeah, exactly. And then number 4, I think we got a little snow globe. I think we got a little St. Elsewhere okay. Parody. I want it. I want it bad.
I want that as well. That sounds great. So for this last episode, is it just this last one called The Grid that we're watching?
Yes, and it was a 2-parter, which means it's like a full whopping
like 22 minutes
20
long.
Minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It was April 15th, 2016, the last episode of Children's Hospital. It's called The Grid, and we will be back after we watch it. And we're back. We're done with the last episode of Children's Hospital. It was called The Grid. Do you have a write-up, Jimmy?
Episodes. The Grid's part 1 and 2. Here's what I have. When Glenn and Owen have bizarre hallucinations. What? Hallucinations.
There you
wow. Go. And Lola fears she's being pursued by the chief that she thinks she made up. The doctors believe a gas leak is responsible. So that's all the Wikipedia says.
Oh, what?
But this episode starts with and it wasn't even a previously on. It was just went right into they're in a mental hospital. We're in a mental hospital and Lola is there, and it's like they say that she's been in there for 6 months, and she's saying that telling the doctor she's not crazy and she made up the chief. It was all in her mind. And then now she gets released and she's going back to work at Children's Hospital. And they're like, "Hey, Lola's coming back. Also, there might be a gas leak." And then they're like,
and that's why Glenn and Owen think they're seeing things or whatever.
Yeah. And then Lola gets actually runs into the chief in the parking lot. Is that basically what happens next?
Yeah, she's trying to meet up with Kat to like go hang out again.
Oh yeah.
And then she runs into the chief, and the chief explains to her
they're just like in the Matrix.
That they're
essentially.
in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Was it something like there was a war and they were like kids in the war or something like that?
Yeah, it's Children's Hospital because they were children in the war and their like minds were wiped, and now they're in this prison, but now they like have grown up and they think that they're doctors, which actually makes sense why none of them actually know anything about medicine.
Yeah, that actually somehow explains all of that.
They didn't actually go into that, but so then they find out that Henry Winkler is in this. He plays, and I think he's maybe like a chief of medicine type thing named Cy.
He's his name's Cy, but he's also, I think they call him Cy, but his name is Dr. Avery Zimmerman.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they said his full name at one point.
Okay,
but they kept calling him Cy.
So maybe that's supposed to be like his real like Matrix name, not his. Well, I guess it wouldn't be the Matrix name because that's fake.
Cy would be his like Morpheus name.
Yeah,
yeah,
or or vice versa. I'm not really sure. But so then, and like the psychiatrist from the like ward that Lola was in is also like a real person, and they're or like a non-child of war or whatever. I don't know. It got pretty crazy. And then they're like shooting all these doctors with darts, who are all still in the show, by the way. Glenn and Owen. And
I was so
Lola
shocked
and
about
Kat.
literally the only person that
Insane.
wasn't in the show was Rob Corddry.
Yeah.
The only person I thought was going to still be in the show.
Yeah. Pretty bummed about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're in the Matrix, and then they go to try to break out, and then they find out there's a person named Eve who is like trying to like essentially like free them from the Matrix type scenario.
Yeah.
They go with there's this other dude. What was his name? He was like an EMT or something. Chet.
Yeah.
And he was like the guy who
He's also pretty creepy.
he was like the guy who designed it, the Matrix grid. They call it the
he
grid.
had wiped his own mind, so they had to like put this thing in his ear to help, so he'd remember. Yeah.
So they got him to remember to help, and then he was like, "We got to go find this Eve lady. She's trying to like unlock the Matrix, blah blah blah." And then they go, and that ends up being the chief.
It's just Megan Mullally.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
And she was like, "You can't stop it because I put in a code in the computer in the form of like the computer now feels regret about keeping us in this fake prison, and it's gonna like let us free." And then the computer like comes alive, and it's like, it's gonna like let you meet God. And then they meet God, and then also become God, or like they like realize
one being.
They realize they are all God at the same time, or something weird. It's very interesting. And then that was basically the end of the show proper.
Right.
Like they just all became God in the Matrix.
Yeah.
And then
the old timey film reel like flips, and they're in a movie theater.
Yeah. And it seems like it's like the cast of the show, but as like weird characters.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure Ken Marino was dressed as John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, he made some sort of reference to
He's like, enjoy the play or something like that. Yeah. He did. It was very weird. And they were all dressed weird. And they were explaining just some like exec type scenario, and he's like, and the guy was like, "What you mean? So in the end of this movie, you all just meet and become God? This is like, no." Right. And they like throw away, and he's like, "Get back to your TV show."
Yeah. And
it was like a way to, I guess, sort of explain what just happened.
Yeah. So really, like this whole episode is just it's something they're pitching as a movie, as a children's hospital movie.
Yeah.
So really, are they just playing themselves at this point? Because then he says, "Get back to your show," like they're gonna go back to act on the show.
Yeah. It seemed like it was the cast. Yeah.
Very ridiculous. Very funny.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
It was definitely, if in 2008 it was like highly offensive scenario, this one was just the dial to wacky was turned up, basically. Yeah. Instead of the dial, like the offensive joke dial, it was the wacky joke dial.
This is just insane.
It was still in the same vein. It still very much felt like the same show. Like, so it's just like I mean, maybe it's an outlier potentially, but maybe the show grew with the times, which is good. Sign of a good aware show.
You want that? Yeah.
Comedians are generally somewhat aware, even if they're doing against the grain stuff. But if they're worth their salt, so that was interesting. And then what was it? There's something else. Can't remember. Oh, we weren't.
Wait, what?
We were not. But I think watching this, I was like, man, if you're watching this, you probably should do drugs.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this seems. I mean, it was Adult Swim, so it was like most people
typical.
watching Adult Swim are probably
Yeah, if you've never watched an Adult Swim show, it's basically every half hour is 2 episodes of whatever show you're watching. And it's basically just, you just kind of assume that all the writers are just high all the time and that you're just made to
Be high while
like
watching.
Robot
it as well.
Chicken. Have you ever seen Robot Chicken?
Oh yeah.
It's just insane, like stop motion action figures and just the wildest scenarios. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, so in the end, I feel like I recommend this show, especially if you either live in a legal state or don't care about that and procure your own.
Yeah, I love Adult Swim, but this is excellent, and it felt too, like you said, like, oh, I assumed like Adult Swim, it's felt like you'd think it would be animated,
Right? Yeah.
I feel like watching this, it felt like a bunch of like, it could have been like a bunch of random like Funny or Die like webisode things.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's where you originally found it on. I have no idea. Oh no, it said WB.com.
WB.com.
That's really weird to me, but yeah, like
I mean, have you
like
ever been
that.
to WB.com?
Not ever.
Yeah.
No, I'm not about to go do that. But it's just like where it's just like shorts with a bunch of like just a million comedians that you've seen before but maybe can't place necessarily.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I try to look up all 4 of those main people who played Kat, Lola, Owen, and Glenn. And it's like they're in so many things,
Yeah,
but they're just those kinds of people that are like, for the most part, they're like a side character in everything they've been in. And you're like, I love them in that. But it's just like they're not like number 1 star kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which
There's
is
all the
they're
comedic
great.
actors that like, have you watched Drunk History? Where it's just
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like these kind of people, these kind of like comedians and actors who are like the historical figures in that show. Like every single every single actor in the show is probably in a Drunk History.
Almost for surely. Yeah.
It's great. Love it.
Funny, they turned it on its head. There was very little to zero actual hospitaling. It was just all of a sudden this weird Matrix parody, which was hilarious.
The hospital doesn't even exist.
There is no spoon.
There's no spoon. There was, oh yeah, so at the end when they're in the like, when the like, oh, none of this was actually real scene, David Wayne was there, who is, I mean, he's an actor and director, and I guess he was in a few episodes of this, but he's known for, he's the director of all of the like Wet Hot American Summers.
Oh.
Also starring a million comedians.
Yeah.
So that was fun. So it's like just random. He was like explaining to them how the guy who shit on their movie plot actually really liked it.
Yeah, I would assume that looking at the IMDb, it's like guest starring, and there's so many, like every single episode.
Just 1,000 funny people.
Will Sasso is
Nice.
Tom Arnold is in one.
What did I just see Will Sasso in? He's in everything. Also.
John Hamm is in one of these episodes.
Nice.
Paul Scheer.
Oh, of course. I should have guessed that. That seems like an obvious one. I assume like
Chris Gethard. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Chris Gethard.
I assume Montsoukas is in this.
Oh, yeah. I could probably look that up, and
Nick,
he probably would be.
What's his name? Just all the people from the league.
Yeah, I feel like most of these people in this show, even the main characters, were just in the league at one point as well, obviously. Did Rob Corddry
Nick
have something to
Kroll.
do with the league?
I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know what that man does. There's a character of his in something that like I've seen a lot that I can't place. what it is.
Oh.
It's not Hot Tub Time Machine. It's something like that.
While you were just saying that, Jimmy, I'm sorry. I was looking up like the episodes on Wikipedia because it says it under them. The synopsis is who's in them, like guest starring.
Sure.
And season 6, episode 9 is called the Sperm Bank Heist, and Nathan Fielder is in it, like that Nathan for You guy. Have you ever seen Nathan for You?
I don't think I have.
Nathan for You is hilarious.
Is this a show? Is this a movie?
It was Comedy Central show. It's like he's imagine like it's like a Tom Green type character. Okay. But his show is he helps people with their businesses. You know, and they presumably go along with it. Huh. He has one of the episodes where he tries to help someone with a coffee shop, and he makes dumb Starbucks. And he just bakes a Starbucks, but everything's a quote unquote a parody, so he can't get sued by Starbucks, and it opens up in like LA. It's pretty great.
Nice.
Watch some Nathan for You.
All right.
They're not like a. We could first and last them, of course.
Yeah.
And we should.
Yeah, we should.
There's no story. There's no plot. It's like each episode is like him helping out a different business, but
sure.
You'd get the feel of Nathan for You. Stay tuned next week for Nathan for You.
All right. Done and
done. Any other thoughts about this show before we get into predictions?
Maybe it's semi-pro?
Yeah.
I might be thinking of semi-pro. Also, he's in an episode of Party Down, and I just saw that show's getting picked back up again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are we going to start becoming like the
amazing
podcast that watches a TV show and it gets picked back up?
Yeah, I hope so. It's happened several times already. It totally is. I'm pretty sure it is semi-pro. I think he's the guy. Have you seen that movie?
Mm-hmm. The basketball one, right?
He's the guy that Lynn, that Woody Harrelson's like ex-girlfriend or whatever. He's her husband, and it's just like
you're going so
really
many characters
weird.
deep.
So never mind. But he's
great. In semi-pro.
He's great. He's creepy, but it's funny.
All right. I mean, it's been a decade since I've seen that movie, probably. At least.
Underrated film.
Speaking of underrated, what are your thoughts? You watching this show?
I'm into it. It's super short, so and it's really, really ridiculously funny.
Super short, 10-minute episodes. I mean, it's definitely a lot longer. It's 7 seasons long, 80 some episodes.
Right.
So
80 minutes.
A little bit of a
no, 800 minutes.
That's not how it works. 80 minutes. 1 minute episodes. Yeah, if I can find some drugs, I'm in.
Yeah. Done and done.
Done and done. It seems good, especially for like let's watch something stupid for 10 minutes. It's great. I mean, they were both really funny.
Yeah.
So ridiculous. I'd like to see how they get to the Matrix part.
And the jokes are so fast. Like I feel like I could watch the first. I could watch those first 2 again and get things that I didn't get the first time watching it.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the Grid, which we just watched, was a 2-parter, so it was 22 minutes long technically. It was divided up into 2 parts still. But I mean, the first episode was done, and I thought we had been watching for 3 minutes. It was so fast feeling and great.
Yeah.
We probably could have watched double that amount, and I would have thought that was one regular TV show long. It would have been, yeah.
It's just that good.
That good.
What do you got?
Okay, predictions. Mine were someone dies. No one died?
I don't think anyone died.
I think the only thing that we found out was one of the doctors was part of the simulation and not a real person.
Yeah.
Was that? I don't know if that was Owen or Glenn.
Wait. Oh wait, really?
Glenn. It was Glenn.
I thought
Remember?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But that's not dying. That's
Maybe.
just he was never alive.
Yeah.
I think Blake is a mime now, and Rob Corddry, Dr. Blake, was not even in it.
Not around at all.
I think I thought a very famous person made a cameo. No. I mean, sorry to everyone in the show, but I would not consider them all extremely famous people.
Sure.
And really no one made a cameo either. Like, you know, they were all just people that were in it. The most famous person in the show was definitely Henry Winkler. The Fonz.
Biggest, most household name.
Right. But
and he had been in it.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he wasn't making a cameo either. And then my last one was, I think, a child patient teaches a doctor a life lesson, and this really wasn't a hospital show anymore. Per se, it was a Matrix show.
There was one child that I remember where Lola started suturing her and then just walked away with the kid and the needle, and
the little kid started sewing her own arm up.
Yeah, it's like, what do you do? You know,
which makes more sense now once you find out that kid's just a computer program. That kid probably knows how to do it better than her.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it means I got 0.
All right. Well, I'm right with you. I mean, Glenn was still Jewish, but they did not really make reference to it for in the positive or the negative. So
I mean, the only reference was the yarmulke on his head.
Number 2, I thought Rob Corddry was going to kill a kid with some malpractice, and he was not around. Number 3, there was nothing stuck in anyone's butts. And number 4, they did kind of snow globe us in a way, like several times over, but it was no actual snow globes seen, and no direct reference.
So you got a big old donut as well?
Yep.
2
Couldn't
zeros.
capitalize on Joe being out.
All right. Well, we really caught up to. I mean, I don't know who's in the lead or how many points anyone's got, but
the listeners know.
We definitely did not help our. I mean, you're defending champion, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really.
Maybe 2-time. I don't know. Who knows? Who's to say?
The records will show. The annals of first and last Hall of Fame. That's somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I guess that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you, listeners, for coming along this hospital journey with us.
Learned a lot along the way.
Learned a lot of doctor stuff. It was very entertaining. If you want to give us show suggestions or just get in contact with us, get into contact with us, some of those words didn't come out correctly, so try to just do that sentence over again. You can at F&L Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitters. We post things on an Instagram now too. It's at F&L Podcast, I believe, as well.
Yeah, it is.
That sounds correct. Also, if you're interested, we do have a YouTube channel where some of the older episodes are being updated because we got lazy and now we're not being lazy anymore. That's First and Last Podcast. If you just search for that on YouTube.
Yeah, you'll find it.
Yeah, you'll find it.
You can do it.
An American Horror Story just came out last week. I don't know when this is coming out, so.
The first season.
Yeah, Murder House.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one just came out on YouTube. It was like episode 161. We're like 40 episodes behind on YouTube.
Getting there.
But that's going to happen. So, thank you for listening. We'll be back next week for another First and Last. This comes out after. I hope you guys had a great Black Friday and you purchased all of the PlayStation 5s you could find. Have fun gaming. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.